In Thailand, the royal family is very important to the people, far more so than in the UK. The king and queen are at the centre of the nation, its culture, its beliefs, its values, its own perceptions of its history and its future. Their birthdays are celebrated nationwide with public holidays and events. Volunteer Teacher Thailand's volunteer teachers were lucky enough to be included in celebrations at the Thai Muang Witea High School in southern Thailand. That rainy season August day was one that the volunteer teachers said they would never forget. It combined thanks for the Queen's life with Mother's Day and started with the whole school assembled for a ceremony with the monks from the local Buddhist temple. The monks lead the school in prayers and thanks, the same here in Pangnam province as in schools and state organisations throughout this land of 69 million people caught in a time of change from their agricultural and village past to the industrial and international future. While the students and teachers line the avenue through the centre of the school complex, the principal and senior staff sit before the monks in honour of Buddhism, the Queen and their school. After the opening ceremonies, everyone takes part in the merit-making ceremony, a religious practice common throughout the Buddhist communities. The people, in this case students and teachers, ensure a better future by giving to the monks who, in turn, pass most of the gifts to those in need. Before the merit-making begins, everyone goes through another modern-day Thai custom, the group photograph. Our volunteers were invited to join the principal and senior staff at their table. Here in this image the monks wait for the ceremony to begin, while the group poses for the camera. From left you can see one of the teachers in uniform, then the head of VTT, then the principal, then our 3 volunteers who had been teaching spoken English in the school, then the school's head of English next to an English teacher who works with the volunteers, and on the extreme right another teacher. There are more than 1,000 students at Thai Muang Witea, which teaches academic subjects, arts and sport, along with strengthening the students' sense of community and nation. On this day, students have fun as well as serious duty in honouring the Queen and mothers within the nation's religious and civic life. The principal gives each monk a gift, perhaps money, which is usually concealed in an envelope so that the monks will not have to touch it. And everywhere, everyone wants to make and be in the photographs. The goods placed in the monks' bowls cover a range of life's necessities: rice, as these boys are giving, noodles, water and other drinks, including soya milk as this man is holding, soaps and cleaning items, simple, useful things. Soldiers and older students lug away the gifts, and the pile grows and grows. Others sort the items, which had already been neatly separated before the merit-making mix soaps with noodles, and the human with the eternal life, where Jai, a good heart, gives karmic power for a good future. Maybe the monks will keep a little for their own needs, but most will go to others, like orphanages, to strengthen their meagre grip on life. When the merit-making is over, the school reassembles in a more formal way in and around the main hall. It is here that students and staff pay tribute to the Queen and to mothers throughout the land. In the centre of this row of staff are VTT's director and 3 of the volunteer teachers. Outside the hall, the school band, always busy on special days, gets ready for its role. On the right in this image, the Thai flag blows alongside the Queen's blue flag. The colour is taken from the day of the week on which she was born. When all is ready, the principal arrives in his ceremonial uniform, a beautiful white that contrasts elegantly with the smart beige uniforms of the teachers. The students carry in the symbols honouring the Queen and place them in front of her portrait. The principal addresses the school, speaking in the sound system in front of the screen showing the Queen when her children were young. When the ceremonials draw to a close, teachers and students move on to an afternoon of events, honouring the Queen and Thailand's mothers, and at the same time having quite a lot of fun and enjoyment themselves. And what about Volunteer Teacher Thailand's 3 volunteers? They spent a very happy time teaching spoken English to kids who desperately need help with the pronouncing of English words and sentences. And on the Queen's birthday they had an experience they will never forget.